Hey yo, what it do, gang? Y'all know who it is. Hey yo, check it out, family man. Like always, I want to shout out the people that has been rocking, donating, supporting me on this journey on this channel from day one. You know, drop don't never ask for much. Only thing I want the family members to do is hit that like button coming up in this building. We got to start letting this algorithm know we here, gang. So let's talk about it. Check it out, family. Check it out, gang. Check it out, earthlings. At the end of the day, man, all y'all go get a pad and a pen, write this information down. Drop got a new YouTube channel. It's a backup channel. It's the Drop Report Reloaded. Go write it down. It's easy to remember. Go subscribe to this channel. Y'all know how it be, man. Y'all know how YouTube be. Y'all know how these situations be. Y'all know how these topics be. I'm not saying nothing gonna happen, but just in case, come on, family, go subscribe to that other channel, the Drop Report Reloaded. It's not that hard. Just the Drop Report and just add on Reloaded. That's all you got to do. It's just for safety precautions. You feel what I'm saying? Because I've been seeing they been pulling people channels and all that. At the end of the day, if y'all trying to keep up with your boy, which I know a lot of y'all are, go subscribe to the channel, man. So, all right, gang, man, I get it. Trust me, I understand. And I knew this was going to happen. That's why I didn't put out a video. I mean, the day it happened. I gave this shit, 2-3 days because I knew this was going to happen. I didn't want to jump out the window. I was really more concerned about how y'all felt about this situation. So what I did, man, I fell back 2 days and I wanted to see. Because, see, I knew this is what y'all was going to do. I know y'all felt like your drop sent you from Harlem. Why you wasn't the first one to report on this story? I wasn't the first one to report on this story. I didn't want to be the first, didn't want to be the second, didn't want to be the third. This story is old news, man. Him getting killed is new. But only thing people is doing now is going back regurgitating this old ass story about him killing Rich and how he went to DC. Y'all know this story. So I'm really not going to address Poe. How do I feel about that situation? Yeah, it was fucked up that he died in the form he did and the way he did. But I kind of feel Poe kind of knew that shit was coming. When you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Poe had a real fucked up past. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all go do y'all research, go watch all these interviews and all these damn documentaries this dude was putting out before he went to prison, why he was in prison, and why he home. He got plenty of footage to go look at. I'm not here for that. I'm here for these ridiculous ass messages y'all send me. You understand what I'm saying? What y'all got to understand, see, everybody in Harlem don't know each other, gang. Harlem ain't big, but it's big. It ain't big, but it got enough people where you'll think that shit is big. You don't have to know everybody in Harlem. So when y'all come to me talking about, yo, tell me something about Alpo that don't nobody else know. Who the hell y'all think I am? First of all, I'm going to go ahead and start it off, man. I'm not related to this dude, don't know this dude. I don't even remember if I have ever seen Alpo in real life. I wouldn't know. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand this dude got me beat by 10, 15 years. When he was out here wild and bugging out in these streets, bro, I was still in the crib playing video games. We didn't even have video games back then. I'm in the house watching TV, playing with G.I. Joes and shit when Poe was out here banging in the streets doing his weird ass shit. I don't have no intimate stories to tell you about Alpo. I didn't know Rich Porter. I have seen AZ. I've seen AZ because AZ is still somewhat like a public face in the community. So I've seen AZ, never seen Poe, never seen Rich, God bless Rich soul. Never seen these people, man. I mean, so when y'all come at me thinking y'all gonna get some kind of information out of me that don't nobody else know, I'm not the one. I don't have no information. You understand what I'm saying? We did grow up in Harlem. I think this dude was on the east side, bro. I'm on the west side. You understand what I'm saying? Them two totally different sides of Harlem. So now I don't know Poe. The second one is that, with this dude out here, because I replied to this individual, and that's because he DM'd me on some, why do all black people feel that just because you live in a certain area, it affects the way you come out of that area? And there is a such thing called being a product of your environment, no matter whether if you want to believe that shit or not, it actually exists. What people don't understand, and I'm gonna make this shit as simple as possible. When you growing up as a child, I'm not talking about no adult. I'm talking about a child. When you are growing up as a child, man, you are influenced by the things that are around you. Okay, prime example. If you grew up in a nice area, 9 times out of 10, you have hardworking family members, your father, your mother, whatever the case may be. They may be doctors, lawyers. I mean, it could be anything that pays good money that keeps you out the way. You understand what I'm saying? It's a certain tax bracket, okay? Now, you rewind the story and bring it back there and here to us. When I was growing up in Harlem, see, when I looked out the window in the morning, I didn't see BMWs bagging out going to work and Mercedes-Benz across the street going to be a dentist, and down the street you got, we didn't see. I wasn't exposed to that. What we was exposed to is you waking up in the morning looking out your window, you are exposed to drug dealers, prostitutes, pimps, and I'm talking about early in the morning when you supposed to be going to school. So let's not get this conversation, this shit confused about afternoon activity in the morning. See, this shit we sees in the morning. You understand what I'm saying? This is before you go to school. This is when you first wake your ass up and decide to peek out your window and look downstairs. You're not going to see nothing positive, okay? On your way to school, you're walking over crackheads and heroin addicts and all that. And this was my childhood. I can't speak about nobody else's. You're stepping over heroin addicts, going to the elevator in the morning to go to school. You're stepping over crack vials and needles all in the street on your way to school. And this is as a child. Now, okay, I fast forward. Now, this child has started from kindergarten all the way up maybe to the middle school. We're going to say middle school. And he have not seen nothing productive outside of his mother that may go to work every day. But everything else around him is all negative. By the time this young man got a choice to have a mind of his own and make his own decisions, if he have not seen nothing positive, no doctors, no lawyers, nothing positive, what do you think these people lean more towards? And that's what they are fucking influenced by. And I'm not saying being a prostitute, a drug dealer, or none of the above is something you need to look forward to. But being a child, if that's all you see, what do you think you're going to be drawn to? I said all that to say, for the ones that tell me you cannot be a product of your environment, you're right on a very small scale, because it's a small amount of people that make it. I mean, I consider myself one of the ones that made it, because so many of my friends I grew up with are either dead or in jail. So I get it. I truly understand. I'm blessed and on so many levels. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of my loved ones wasn't so lucky because they failed of being a product of the environment. You know what changed me? Getting me out of my environment. Because guess what, gang? As long as I was still living in Harlem, doing the same shit day in and day out, it wasn't no change in me. I had to change my whole environment and surroundings in order for me. And see, this is coming from a grown-ass man, so I'm only imagining how a child feel. You can only imagine how a child feels. See, I know them feelings because I experienced it. You have to put yourself in other people's shoes sometimes. So for you to sit and tell me, well, you can beat all odds. Yes, you can. But gang, when you're talking about a boatload of motherfuckers, everybody's not beating them odds. You have more people fall short than come out on top. You understand what I'm saying? So don't never push this narrative that you feel like, well, children can't be a product of their environment. Them parents could want the best for their fucking kids, but guess what? You're not around your children 24 hours a day. You're not around them. So in other words, that's why they say it takes a village to raise your child, because most of the time, you're not even around your own child. It's the village that raises your fucking child. So check it out. Since the village raises your child, and guess what? The village is what people look at outside their window. The outside, that is the village. If the village is corrupt, what do you think these children is going to be? Because the village helped raise your child, right? So for the ones that tell me like, yo, drop, man, you can't be a product of your environment, you's a damn fool. You lying to yourself. Hey, man, I wasn't going to do this video long. Like I said, I just wanted to get my rebuttal more so on not being a product of your environment, gang, because you can be. Like always, it's drop, man. I'm going to give y'all another video on the hot, man. Stay dangerous while y'all here. Peace, I'm out.